So, CNN and Kamala Harris, the interview. Let's talk about it. So, first of all, I don't understand. I don't understand. Was that an interview? Because I have so many questions. So many questions. So first, the interview, word on the street is, was a 40-minute long interview. And her team didn't like it. So they had CNN cut half of it out. And apparently a big chunk of it that was removed was a conversation around the new Green Deal and fracking. She said that, of course, she's flip-flopped. Now she's for fracking. But then she also told Dana Bash that she stands firm on the new Green Deal. So, I mean, come on. Like, come on. It can't be both. So then she wants to talk about, Dana Bash asked her, like, what did she think about the question that, or the statement that Trump made at the conference in Chicago where he said, oh, 1 minute she's Indian, next minute she's black. And so Dana Bash asked her about that, and she said, something else from his playbook, next question. And I'm thinking to myself, well, when Charlamagne the God from the Breakfast Club asked you that question, you said you were born black and you were gonna die black. And Charlamagne the God is black. So I'm thinking, did you tell the black person that you were black and then tell the white person next question? That seems odd to me. And what was up with the seating arrangement? Why was Dana Bash at one end, makes sense, and Walz at the head of the other end of the table? Like, that's just weird. And then she was in the middle, like, little thing, like she was sitting at a little kid's table. Her posture was low. Her shoulders were hunched over. She didn't look like she had makeup on. This is just my opinion. She was, her body language did not show presidential stature at all. And why was it in a dark, dingy diner in Georgia with her school bus outside? I don't understand. So that was that. And then when Dana Bash was asking Walz questions, she asked him about the valor thing. And he said, meanwhile, he used to be a teacher because his wife was on tour talking about how they were teachers together and they shared a classroom, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. So he was apparently a teacher, a coach, and some big wig in the military, which we know that was not true. And she asked him about it, and he said it was a grammar error. And I'm like, a grammar error? Like, he's, what? Like, it was a lie. It wasn't a grammar error. Did not understand that. She didn't talk to him a whole lot, which again, why was he there? Was he there just to answer that one question? Or were there some other questions that was a part of the edit out part of the video? And then my other thing was, why was it wasn't an interview. It was like a conversation, because why was Dana Bash asking her multiple choice answered questions? Like, the question, whatever, and then is it B, is it A, is it B, or is it C? Did you hear her asking her like multiple choice? As a journalist or someone who's interviewing, would you just ask the question and wait for the damn answer? Why are you giving her options to choose from? I don't understand. And if that interview was 40 minutes long and her team cut out half of it, so I would imagine the worst part of it, if they cut out the worst part of it, what was it that we saw? Because that was pretty bad. My other thing is, where's Biden? Like, he's been on vacation. Granted, everybody gets to get a vacation. He went on vacation, came back, went on vacation. Colorado is under siege. And this dude is not even hiding in his basement. He's at the beach in a beach chair with an umbrella. Like, every single day. So who's running in the country? Clearly someone's running it. And if they don't want our adversaries to think that we have no commander in chief, they know we don't. They have eyes. Don't understand that. Secondly, I don't know if this was cut out of the interview or whether it was ever a part of it, but why did they not talk about the migrants who have taken over now 3 apartment communities in Colorado? And the Aurora Police Department are saying that they can't do anything about it, and they've called the FBI, and the FBI won't help them. Can someone call the National Guard? Because they had the National Guard in Minnesota when the George Floyd thing was happening. And Colorado's not the only city that these Venezuelan gangs are taking over. They tried to hijack a school bus. And from my comments, it's happening in other cities, and we already know it's happening in New York. Why isn't Biden calling in the National Guard? I mean, does Colorado have a governor? I mean, a mayor of Aurora? I mean, what the fuck is happening there? And I don't know if that was asked in the interview. I know she said something about immigration, but she doesn't think that the illegal people that are coming across the border is an immigration problem. So yeah, so that was my take. I don't understand. More questions than answers. But what I want to say to all of the people that are watching this video that have not decided whether they're going to vote for Harris or Trump, or they hate Trump so much they're going to vote for Harris, or they think Harris can't do the job, but they hate him, so they're not going to vote for either one of them. If you don't vote for either one of them, you can't complain if this gets worse. You can't complain if your eggs end up being $15. You can't complain. And isn't it weird of the whole boar's heads thing going on at that plant with all the food that's being, yeah. So I don't know. Seems really odd, but you cannot complain. Pick a side and vote. I mean, if you're looking for the unicorn, you're not going to find one, clearly. You need to pick a side, because pick a side and stand 10 toes down. Don't be a pansy coming on this app complaining and stomping around about how horrible things are in terms of inflation and interest rates and all those other things, and schools and no school buses and immigrants and migrants and illegals and border. You don't get to complain if you're not going to vote. So don't vote. Don't complain. So thank you guys for following. Thank you for all of my new followers. Hello. I'm still working on this podcast. I have no idea what to buy. You guys are going to make me buy some random shit off of Amazon. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to blame you. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Please continue to comment. Please answer these questions that I've asked in this video, because I'm not being funny. I literally am so confused. Like, what are your thoughts? Because I don't know. This is weird to me. Anyway, have a great weekend. Have a great Labor Day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.